Hey there, it's Chaya with Naked, the Messy Middle Edition, a series dedicated really to open up to the actual messy of what's going on. Talk nakedly about it. Today I feel extra, what's the word? I don't even know, uncomfortable. I woke up late, everything went late, and I just feel like I want to control the goddamn process. I want to control it. I want to make sure I wake up. I want to beat someone up for it not working out the way I want it to. I'm curious, do you ever have that feeling? Do you ever wake up and like everything's going wrong and you just want to literally get mad at someone because it's easier than accepting the fact that you're not in control? So today I'm trying to accept the fact that I'm not in control, and it's real hard. It's hard because it makes me feel like a victim. It makes me feel like everything's gonna crash and burn yet again. And what I'm trying to do, and I'm talking to you as I'm doing it, that's the truth, because it's like heavy and strong, and a part of me is like, what is wrong with you? Like stop talking. Stop it. Because you're opening up and you're forcing yourself to change, and that means we're gonna have to change with what I say to you. But as hard as it is to change, I prefer to change than to stay stuck. When you feel like you need to control the process, you're stuck, because the fact is you can't control it. The reality is whatever it is, and it's too bad. You can't turn back time. You can't change what you've done. You can't choose different choices after you've chosen them already. I mean, you can, but you can't get a different outcome. The outcome is already. So let's say in this case it's being late. I have a neurotic thing when it comes to being late. I'd rather be a half an hour early than 5 minutes late. It literally can drive me crazy. Over time I've gotten better at it and recognizing that I'm not in control here, and sometimes I will be 5 minutes late. Sometimes I'll be 15 minutes late. Sometimes I'll even be an hour late. And it'll be too bad. And I get to choose how I get up from that. So right now I'm choosing how to get up from this. And I guess the first step I want to do is tell myself, hey Chaya, it's okay. I understand why being late is so hard on you. I know that growing up you didn't have that opportunity to be like there was no option of it. Sometimes it wouldn't make a difference to anyone, and sometimes you'd get yelled at. So you never knew which was gonna be today, and I really get it, and I'm sorry, but I'm not here to yell at you. I'm not here to tell you that you could have done it different. I'm here to tell you that sometimes it's out of your control. And yes, maybe if we made other choices, it would have been different, but we didn't. And those choices were good choices for the time being. I'm happy we made them. And I'm sorry. Sorry for how scared you are that I'm going to yell at you and I'm going to make it scary, or someone's going to make it scary. I'm sorry that you think you're going back, but you're not. You're here with me. And the one that's actually in control, he's great. He knows what he's doing. He's perfect. He really, really helps. And there's different parts of me that are coming to be because of this process. Different parts of me that are showing up because we're opening that door, going beyond it, going further. So first I talk to myself. First I give myself a little bit of comfort in the knowledge that I'm not gonna scare myself. I'm not gonna hurt myself for this, because how many times have you beat yourself up? Well, I have to raise my hand many, many, many times. How many times have you thought you could have done something different? Maybe you could have, but you couldn't have, because if you would have, you would have. If you could have, you would have. No, like seriously, if the reality is already whatever it is, you can't do, like, going back and saying what you could have done is useless, because you couldn't have, because this reality had to be, because a different part of you is born every day in every experience that you go through. And so that's the first part. I still feel like this tension actually pretty much on my neck. I feel like I'm being choked, which is actually something that feel a lot sometimes. I'm gonna share. When I was around 8 years old, someone very close to me, I told them what I thought about them, which at 8, when I was that angry, I mean, you can just imagine. I said quite a bit, and before I knew it, I felt hands around my neck, and boom, I felt myself losing air. I was sure I was gonna die, because the person was way older than me, and I was this little 8-year-old, and they were easily triple my size and able to like squish me. And I remember trying to scream, and I remember looking at the toys in the closet and thinking, I'm never gonna play them again. I didn't exactly expect to talk about it now. That's the beauty of the messy middle, right? I guess right now, I feel that feeling. I feel out of control again, and someone's pulling my neck and just making me stop to breathe. And that's not God. God is not what I'm symbolizing, but in my head, God is the same thing. If I don't learn what I need to learn, He will choke me until I learn it. This is the first time I'm actually realizing it, so I'm sorry. Here goes the messy middle. It's not true though, but that's how it feels. It feels like God will choke me to get me to learn something. And there's even a certain comfort that comes with that, because that's what I know. I'm comfortable with that because that's what happened to me. But it's not true. God's not like that. Just for the interest of time, I'm gonna start to wrap up. Hey, little Chaya, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that you were choked. You didn't deserve that. I could see her laying on the ground after it happened, putting her hands in her ears, not wanting to hear a word this person had to say, because this person just choked me, and just literally humming to myself. So I can see a little version of me doing that. And I just, sweetheart, I'm sorry. You never deserved that. I want you to know that I know that you think God does the same. That when we're late, it's a sort of way that He chokes us and like teaches us new parts of ourselves. But the reality is, it's not the way it is. It's not. And I'm not yet sure how I'm going to teach you that it's not, but I want you to know that it's okay that you feel that way, and that I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry. There's a noise that came in the background. I don't know if it's annoying or frustrating for you guys. Let's give it a minute. There you go. It should be quieter now. So there you have it. Pretty much the whole process for me of dealing with not being in control of the process, trying to control the process. Really, most of it is just looking deep inside and finding what's going on, finding why I feel the way I do, and just really creating a safe space for me to know that we don't control the process, and that's okay. Whatever we do control, we take into our own hands and we do something about it. And what I want to leave you with today is really all of that. Realizing that you're not in control and finding some sort of comfort within yourself regarding that. And I want you to know that I don't have all the time in the messy middle to show you everything, but I'm not done. The rest of today will be a kind day to myself. A day where I give myself what I deserve more than anything. That space, that love, that compassion. And I want to invite you to do the same. Even if you don't feel right now angry about the process, I'm sure that there's some stuff that you can't control right now that bother you. I want to give you the opportunity to lean into being kind to yourself rather than trying to make yourself control something you can't. Alright guys, I'll see you soon. You know what to do. Like and subscribe. See you tomorrow.